He became renowned in the world of boxing for his unique technique and extraordinary punching power, but his journey to stardom was marred by mental health issues. Today, we delve into the bout that marked the beginning of the end for Andrew Golota's career. Additionally, we will uncover the intricate details of his legendary clash against Mike Tyson, a fight that still resonates as one of the most discussed events in heavyweight history.
The work with in front of him, he's throwing some big body shots. Golota not throwing any hard punches at all.
And then a right uppercut, blocked by Tyson.
Andrew Golota embarked on his professional boxing career on February 7th, 1992, with a resounding knockout victory over Roosevelt Shuler in the third round. By July 1996, he had amassed 27 more fights, emerging victorious in each one with an impressive 24 victories coming by way of early stoppages.
He's feeling that extra root in this round. And Andrew Golota is hitting him in the stomach, and that...
Well, it was during this period that Golota faced a formidable adversary, Riddick Bowe, and showcased his true colors in every sense.
Basically, this is target practice for Golota, who snaps Bowe's head back again. Hard left hand by Golota. Bowe lands a right. They fire away at each other.
Golota's notoriety stemmed from his unorthodox and at times unsportsmanlike tactics. For instance, during a bout with Samson Pouha, he found himself on the receiving end of a powerful blow in the fourth round. In response, he resorted to an unusual tactic by biting his opponent's shoulder while in a clinch. However, what transpired in the battles against Riddick Bowe, including a rematch, transcended the bounds of reason. Golota didn't just give Bowe a run for his money, he relentlessly targeted the groin area. In the seventh round, after the fourth low blow, the referee disqualified Andrew Golota.
Again, a big left hook. He's really beginning to work Bowe over. Oh, and another one goes low, and he's disqualified. Golota is disqualified. Going on in the ring. Somebody's trying to attack Golota. Goodness me.
5 months later, a rematch was arranged, but it concluded in a similar fashion. Golota was down in the fourth round, yet he managed to knock down Riddick Bowe in the second and fifth rounds. While Golota technically won the fight, he inexplicably unleashed a three-punch combination to Bowe's groin in the penultimate ninth round, resulting in the fight being stopped and another defeat being awarded to him.
Low blows, and down goes Bowe again.
Yeah, that's it.
And Cotton is not thinking disqualification. He is thinking disqualification.
He's disqualified Golota again.
Golota didn't get the same patience out of Wayne Kelly, or out of Eddie Cotton that he got out of Wayne Kelly in New York.
Look at that, over and over.
Riddick Bowe did not re-enter the ring for almost 8 years following these events. Nevertheless, Golota's inappropriate behavior had made him a household name, particularly in his native Poland. In his subsequent bout in October 1997, Golota faced the reigning WBC champion, Lennox Lewis. Regrettably, Golota put up little resistance, suffering 2 knockdowns in the very first round.
Lewis with a big right hand. Golota in some early trouble here.
The top by Lewis.
Good right and left hand by Lewis. Golota to deep.
Golota's down!
Over the next 3 years, Andrew Golota secured victories in 8 fights, but experienced a setback in a bout against Michael Grant before ultimately squaring off against the infamous Mike Tyson.
Whoa. Low blow by Golota. Hard right by Grant. Golota in time. This is the way Golota looked when Lewis caught him in round number 1. And down he goes.
Tyson, fresh from a rematch with Evander Holyfield, had participated in 4 fights, securing 3 wins, with 1 fight declared void. Tyson's reputation for unpredictable behavior, including the infamous incident involving Holyfield's earlobe.
What happened here?
He got bit, I think.
Evander Holyfield, look out, he's pushed right here.
Big bite, and that's a dangerous bite.
made this showdown in Auburn Hills highly anticipated. The press conference for the impending clash took place a month prior to the fight. Both fighters were scheduled to attend, but Tyson arrived late. Consequently, Golota had the opportunity to speak first, followed by Tyson.
Hit me low. I wish he'd do that. It's on like a mother. Bring Andrew Golota on. Bring those guys. They can keep their title. I don't want their title. I want to strip them of their health.
Golota also made the following joke. Mike appeared in the hall too, 5 hours after the poll, and gave an unforgettable performance. Tyson looked nervous. When asked about his physical condition, he stripped to the waist and climbed onto a table. Mike cursed endlessly, for which he asked for forgiveness. Tyson also said the following.
Serious though. You won't be laughing Friday. This is very serious. This is very, very serious. This Zoloft thing, right? But I'm on that to keep me from killing y'all. That's why I'm on that.
Naturally, reporters reminded Mike of Golota's dirty tricks in the ring. For Tyson, the showdown with Golota held immense significance. He had come of age in the rough and tumble neighborhood of Brownsville, New York, known for its high crime rates. Interestingly, Riddick Bowe, Golota's former adversary, hailed from the same neighborhood and even attended the same school.
Andrew Golota can't beat me. I don't care, he could practice any dirty trick. He can't beat me. Bring the pain to him.
Their title. I don't want their title. I want to strip them of their health.
This connection fueled Tyson's desire to exact revenge on behalf of Bowe. Finally, the highly anticipated evening of boxing arrived. Tyson wasted no time, launching an aggressive assault, primarily relying on his powerful left hook to take down Golota. However, the pole remained resilient, weathering Tyson's relentless attack and effectively employing his jab to keep the formidable opponent at bay. Andrew approached the fight with a calculated and cautious strategy, making all the right moves. However, in the waning moments of the first round, Mike intensified his assault, ultimately flooring Golota with a devastating overhand right. From a distance, the knockdown didn't appear overly punishing. Golota found himself seated on the canvas, albeit briefly, and he used his hands to break the fall. By the time he regained his feet, the 3-minute round had concluded. Interestingly, there was a noticeable cut under Golota's left eye, not from Tyson's overhand right, but seemingly from an unintentional headbutt. During the subsequent break between rounds, the Polish boxer unexpectedly signaled to his corner, indicating a desire to end the fight. Tyson maintained his dominance in the second round, landing some powerful blows. Nevertheless, Golota held his ground and displayed no signs of impending defeat. It almost seemed as though Golota was strategically conserving his energy. It was common knowledge that Tyson's threat level dwindled significantly after the 6th round. Despite this, Golota reiterated his plea to halt the fight during the break. Golota, ignoring the shouts from his trainer, Alcerto, rose from his corner and approached the center of the ring. Referee Frank Garza reminded him, "The minute break is not over yet. Return to your corner." Golota defiantly replied, "I've had enough," and pushed the referee aside. An enraged Alcerto attempted to insert a mouthguard into Golota's mouth, but the boxer clenched his teeth, refusing it.
It's over! He's done it again! Golota quits! Look at this drama! Alcerto says, "I can't believe you're doing this!"
Simultaneously, Tyson, sporting a furious expression, attempted to advance toward his opponent, or perhaps feigned an attempt to do so. he was restrained by a member of his own team. Golota paced back and forth momentarily before finally leaving the ring.
Throwing popcorn, soda, beer, everything that they can.
Unbelievable sight here at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Tyson, initially declared the victor, suddenly lost his composure. The American fighter had hoped for a definitive knockout, and the opportunity had seemed imminent. Mike's corner had to work hard to calm him down, emphasizing that Golota's withdrawal still meant he had achieved his objective.
Referee in charge, Frank Garza, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout, Iron Mike Tyson.
The audience, however, was far from pleased, as they were denied the spectacle they had paid for. The arena erupted with a cacophony of boos and whistles, with various objects thrown in Tyson's direction as he made his way to the locker room. In the midst of the chaos, someone hurled a can of red soda at Golota, drenching his chest and resembling a scene of bloodshed.
Was starting to do what he wanted to do, get to the fourth or fifth.
Put my leg back up. An outrageous display of cowardice by Andrew Golota.
Despite the adverse circumstances, Golota mustered the strength to grant a brief interview, though his speech was garbled and marked by frequent stuttering. In general, he appeared far from his fighting form during the interview, despite seeming relatively unscathed during the match.
In my head, that's it.
What made you dizzy? Was it that first knockdown? What about the knockdown?
And he just walks away, pushes people away. He pushes Garza away, the referee.
He pushed everybody.
Representatives from the Showtime TV channel who had organized the fight shared in the disappointment of the tumultuous turn of events. Channel executives publicly criticized Golota, branding him as a coward, and announced their decision to sever ties with the Polish athlete. However, Andrew later granted an interview in which he defended his actions, attributing his withdrawal from the fight to a serious injury. Initially, many scoffed at his explanations, dismissing them as mere excuses. Nevertheless, a subsequent medical examination unveiled the extent of Golota's injuries, which included a broken cheekbone and a concussion. Furthermore, Golota was diagnosed with spinal issues, forcing him to step away from the sport for nearly 3 years. It wasn't until August 2003 that Golota made his triumphant return to the ring. This period marked a challenging era in the heavyweight division, when even an average boxer had the opportunity to vie for a championship title. Consequently, the Pole contested for the championship belt on 3 separate occasions. First the IBF, then the WBA, and finally the WBO. Remarkably, Golota fell short in each attempt, leaving his quest for a championship unfulfilled. Golota's last professional bout occurred when he was 45 years old, resulting in a defeat at the hands of Przemysław Saleta.
Trainer was banned. I agree. Oh, good shot. Knocks the living heck out of Golota.
As Norman Stone walked out of the arena.
Meanwhile, Tyson's quest for victory also remained elusive. A post-fight drug test detected traces of marijuana in Tyson's bloodstream, leading to the nullification of the match's result. Subsequently, Tyson secured a win against Brian Nielsen, but succumbed to defeat against Lennox Lewis in a title fight.
You can't take that.
Is a dangerous puncher. Lewis leads on Tyson. Connect with
Following his loss to Lewis, Tyson continued to participate in 3 more official fights, experiencing 2 more losses before ultimately retiring from the world of boxing.